Alright, so here's the guitar body, and the problem I'm now having with this, I bought this thing like over a year ago and let it sit, and it was a nice snug fit when I bought it. It's now not. So this wood has dried out considerably. This is Paulina. I don't know anything about Paulina except how to pronounce it. The body is three-piece. I don't know if you can see. Well, you can definitely see where that edge is. So this looks like a center line, right? It's not. That's not even close. It's a center line down here, but just the way they cut their piece of wood, that's a better estimation of where the center line is, and nowhere near where they had it. So if I didn't do my proper measure twice, cut once kind of approach, I might be inclined to treat that like a center line, and then this guitar would be a disaster. So step one is fitting the neck. I need to drill holes. I already have holes here, so all I need to do is make sure I drill them perfectly sort of straight, like, and where they need to be, which I have this template for. I can use this Strat template to route where the bridge is going to go, and that's not going to be a small task. And then I just need to make a spot for the pickup. I'm only using one pickup. Oh yeah, and then I'm doing a telly plate, so I'm routing from the front, and that goes here. So here's how you know that every little thing's gonna be all right. I punched the holes out of this little cutout onto the guitar, and they line up with the holes that are already in the neck. It's because that's what I did last time, make everything perfectly straight. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but the little X's, the little crosshairs, are right in the perfect center of each one of these. I love that. A lot of wood grain filler going on this guitar when I get around to it, because wow. Anyway, I almost forgot, I'm using this on the guitar. So one of these holes I'm not using, and I need to punch a new one, and it's going to be right there. So if you're going to put holes in the back of a guitar neck, they have to be perfect. And the way you do that is start with something that you know is straight, and I put a drill bit down that's the size of the hole the screw is going through, not the size that I'm using to tap into the maple, just something that will give me a perfect center at the bottom. And I just turn it a few times to score up the wood, and then I'll put the neck on the drill press. Yeah, that looks about right. So this is my favorite way of figuring out if a neck is lined up in the body. A little thread trick. It's really hard to see this thread because it's pink, but I know the use for pink thread. So get it lined up so that it looks just right. Measure these two guys. I happen to know that the bridge string spacing is 2 3/32. And there we go. So now I need to know what the bridge is going to be like, and there is a printout with some measurements, and I worked out some of these numbers based on the other numbers and from actually measuring the piece itself. This isn't to scale, but this is, and this shows what a standard Strat measurement would be like. So all I got to do is line this up appropriately with where my strings are, and then I can just punch out the holes for the high and low E-string screws, if that's what they're called, because that's where a 2-point tremolo would be mounted.